Out there, it's 9:25 in the morning, and we are waiting. We are waiting on Eddie. He's having some technical difficulties, but that's life in the fast lane for you. Just want to see how everybody's doing this morning. Hope everybody out there is making a little bit of money, planning to make a little bit of money. What are we looking at this morning? Well, we're going to watch what SPY does. We had a nice little gap down this morning right here. So SPY's on the radar, right in this area. Let's see how long this gap down lasts. We got a low, pre-market low, 387.88. We closed yesterday at 391.49. It's almost a 3-point drop. And we had a high yesterday, way up here around 400 on the SPY. Yeah, exactly, 410. So we're going to see which way the market wants to go this morning. I don't know. News across the board is kind of mixed right now. Nobody really knows what the hell's going on. So this is where we're at, waiting on Eddie with his technical difficulties. As you can see on one screen, I've got the SPY chart up. So we have our low of pre-market. We have our close yesterday, and then high is way the hell up here. We're not going to sweat it because I doubt if it's going to run that hard. I've always been that guy. I'd love to see what it's going to do, and think it's going to continue in the downtrend. Not a lot of news is good. You've got some media outlets trying to spin it and make it a good morning, but we're going to let the market come to us. We're going to see what it does, and we'll go on from there. That yellow line that you see, that vertical, is the 9:44 mark, meaning 9 a.m., 9:46 mark. Try to hold off on my trades for the first 15 minutes of the day. Give the market a chance to settle, see what it's going to do. Sometimes I can swing in there if if the probability is strong for something to run up or come on down. Um, if my probability is there, then I'll make a trade before that deadline or that time frame. But most times I wait and let it come to me. I've also got Tesla. Tesla's been volatile as hell. Yesterday it opened at 137, but it closed way down at what it closed at. Closed down at 128. So currently 127. There we go. We are open. Uber and Lyft. First candle looks negative. Doesn't look good for Uber and Lyft right now. We're going to watch for SPY. We want to see if it's going to have a chance to fill this gap, which would be the top of this box. We'll see what happens here in a minute. I have no idea where Eddie's at. Eddie's missing in action. As you can see, I got 2 screens up. You can see my trading setups right here. SPY is right here. I walk it like I talk it. I don't mess around with it. I keep it simple. So let's see what this market wants to do. I don't know why I don't have VWAP. VWAP's supposed to be up. All right. There are some traders that are really good at understanding their probabilities, and they will play the open of the market, the opening range bound, which is what we're seeing right now on SPY. You can see on the chart. We got 2 good candles going up. I'm looking for a pullback, but I'm on a 2-minute chart so that I don't have all that noise. But RSI is up pretty good. We're about to break above that range. You can see here, breaking above that 70 range. Let's see what it does. Because when you look at the history, normally when we get up and above that range, above that 70 you see here, we're going to have a good solid retracement. So we're going to wait to see if we're going to play the downside or if it's going to keep rolling. We would like to see a candle about halfway through that, and we can go from there. See if it comes back to V white line. If you don't know, VWAP is white line. That is Eddie's trading strategy, man. That's how he likes to do it, dude. He likes to trade like that, you know. Looks like she wants to keep going. The VIX, which is a volatility index, is coming down. Oil's right at 79.70. It's right at $80 a barrel still. VIX is coming back down. Dollar is down. Eddie's still having technical issues. Eddie, let's go, man. This seems like it wants to keep going here, though. See what these contracts look like. SPY contracts. SPY contracts. Let's see. Waiting on this big pullback. As you can see, I got SPY up there for you guys, but on my trading computer, I've got SPY set up also. All right, I see I got to do something here. Hold on. Since Eddie's having all these issues this morning. All right, see now we got that big pullback while I was over here doing something else. Damn it. What do we like here? What do we like here? We're not there yet, though. We're only at the 9:30. We've only been open 6 minutes. Patience, patience, patience. Let the market figure out what it wants to do. There he is. There he is.
Camera is still not.
Good morning, Eddie.
Good morning. All right,
What
here
the
we go.
hell's going on over there, bro?
Yeah, nope, camera is not. I couldn't log into the original one, into the.
Right?
I just kept loading and loading and loading, and it wouldn't let me get in.
You having an issue with your internet?
No, everything's fine because I'm in. See,
Yeah.
I
Yeah. Yeah. Just
even
keep
went
me
into my YouTube. I went to my YouTube channel and nothing. Everything was fine there.
right.
But when I tried to go in here into Restream, um, it got me in. But when I was trying to get into the studio, it wouldn't let me in.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Because me, none of that happened. I was able to fly right in. You see, I got both cameras going this morning, the whole
All
nine
right,
yards.
but everything is feeding in, right, Griff?
I don't know. Check your two channels.
Yep. Set up.
It's letting me it's feeding into one of your rumbles and I believe your YouTube channels.
Yep. My YouTube is feeding. It's just watch me lose money. That one's still not going. It's not going in there. All right. Hold on. Hold on. All right. So let's go. All right. What are we doing? All right. Spy. All right. This is not financial advice. We're just doing this for fun. This is a paper account that I am trading, and my strategy is the VWAP bounce, in which I'm kind of missing out an opportunity right here. But no, I'm gonna wait. It is 8:39, and the idea of this is where I'm taking my ride sharing to. So ride sharing money, and I'm investing it in other places of education. And this is where I'm educating myself in is how to trade the market, so I don't have to ride share anymore.
Ding 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 ding.
And what I'm doing right now is the VWAP. Where's Sergio? Oh man, Sergio is watching. It is basically orange line is the VWAP, the green one is the EMA, and every time,
You want to share your screen, buddy?
hold on, that's what I'm trying to do right now. Woo! All
There you
right, here we
go.
go.
Look at you. Look at you.
Orange line, and then the green line, and every time it bounces right off the VWAP, then that's when I make my purchase, kind of like right now, but my 200 EMA, which indicates the direction of the market, um, all the lines are really close together, and I really do not like it.
I think the
Ah,
market's scared. The market's not getting any good news, so I think the market's scared.
so yeah, see, yeah, I'm gonna do what you do. Yesterday's high. Okay,
Do you know who that is in the chat?
where am I? Let me see the chat. Flow, damn Flow, thank you, Flow. Wow, are you doing it? Wait, buy the stock with this. Hey, it's paper money for now. It's paper money for now until I get this straight. If anybody else wants to learn, hey, they're more than welcome to watch me lose my money. But then, if I make money and they miss out, then that's nothing I can do about that. But this takes time and patience and losses. I just rather it be paper losses. But thank you.
Son,
Oh yeah, I'm definitely gonna use it for that.
he said to you, buy a stock.
Yeah, I will.
Okay. Okay. Treasuries, VIX, dollar. I don't know. Oil started to creep up there. Oil's up like 30, 32, 33 cents since market opened up a barrel. Now
Did you
we're
see
over
what happened
80. I'm
yesterday? It
watching
did
SPY.
this. Yeah, I did. It did this yesterday, and look, it kept down. Um, the thing was yesterday when I made money on the way up. Bought myself a
Mhm.
hold on. Let me go to my 2 minutes so I can show you really quick.
Go to your 2 minute homie.
And it was just, you would have taken a trade. You would have taken it, but you would have
Yeah,
taken the
I
put.
back tested. I back tested yesterday.
So it did,
And
I had my 200, it went above it, it went under it, and then it came right above it, and boom, this is where I bought right over here. Right over
yeah, but
here.
then the
It
news
bought,
broke. Yeah, but the
it took
news broke
off.
yesterday.
The moment it popped, I sold. Here it was doing it again. It came down to the line. It came down and I bought it and I sold it this pop. I was like, you know what? It's not going anywhere because of this. It hit the 400, literally, like right there, 400.02. It was just dead on. And I was like, you know what? And not only that, on the daily, on the daily, look at where it's at. It's in that line.
Yep.
And then
That's what I
poof,
wanted.
it just
That's what I
dove.
wanted to mention to you last night was that when Sergio asked you why why it was damn it, hold on a minute.
Ooh,
I'm in three puts right now, but I'm trying to average price is 47. Boom, there it is. I went three puts, um, spy, three puts on spy. In at 47, currently at 55 right now. Um, I like it coming down to dip down below. You see my channel right on the screen there, Hoss. You see the channel? We're looking to break below the channel because that gap down. Now, this is a whole nother thing. That gap down between aftermarket close and pre-market open, we hit that 50% retracement, and so now these contracts are about to pay off. Okay, let's go, let's go, let's go. These are quick hitters, bro. Quick hitters. Up 21% right now. Quick hitters. Keeping an eye on it. Keeping an eye on it.
see, on the 2 minute, it's just under the 200. On the 1 minute, it's hitting the two.
I'd like to see SPY come from this point. I'd like to see if it can get down to pre-market low, which is 387.88. I want to see if it's going to break this channel or not.
There it is.
And yes, I jumped in the trade before the 9:45 mark. I got in about the 9:44 mark. So we're in this trade now 2 minutes.
Okay, here we go. On the 1 minute is pulling back. That's what I want before it takes off to the downside. And hold on, I need to get rid of my options here. delete, delete, and I'm getting it ready with my put. They are very cheap. All right, here we go.
If this breaks this little level here, I expect it to get all the way down to 388.20, 388.30, which would be a good place for me to sell these contracts, make my money up 30% right now. Up 30%. We're going to take one out. Let's take one out. This one's going to come out at 25%. There it is. That one's gone. We're scaling out, my brother, as we go. Scaling out as we go.
Okay, so here I got my 2 minute, I got my one. All right, so I'm under on the 2 minute. I am under my lines. Okay, so I bought my call option. It was only one. But if it traces back, there were only like $1.20 something. So
What, for
if
the
it
calls?
traces, yep. No, I'm sorry for my put. I'm sorry for my
For your
put.
put? What
Yeah,
what
it'd be
put
a
did you
put.
buy? Did you buy the in the money
380,
puts?
389 put.
Yep, already in the money. Okay.
Yep, but it's just for today.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and there it goes. It is just
Here we go.
on
Looking
the
to
two
push down
minute.
to this 388.50. Come on, honey. Come on, honey. Come on, honey.
Buy the ask, sell the bid. Three,
Yes, sir.
six,
And you always want to
6%.
sell into the momentum.
Uh-huh. And that's what I'm trying to do right now.
Lyft is tanking, brother. So glad I got all that out.
Well, if lift is going down, that means the SPY is going to go down too.
Lyft is tanking.
See that? I don't know who's watching, but see that, Flo? Hey, Flo, do you trade the market? Because if you do, man, it'd be nice to have some input. Oh, there it goes. It's going to the downside.
Mm-hmm. Getting another contract out here. All right, that one's out. We are up 34% on the day. And that's money invested. I'm still holding one contract.
All I have is my one.
This does not look promising. Let's see how this 2 minute candle closes. Do we have a bearish engulfing candle? What do we have? What do we have? There's a little bit of selling pressure on this green candle, but not much.
Yes, not a lot of volume except in the beginning of the day when it opened.
Right. Hold on one second. I'll be right back.
Yep, and this is all I do. I wait for all my lines on the 2 minute to cross over to to a particular direction, and then I buy it off this VWAP. So if this comes up to the VWAP, I'm still in a put option, basically making money on the way down. But if it comes down to the VWAP right here, and it starts turning around, then I'm going to buy another one, another put. Um, but then if it goes if it closes above it, then I'm going to be out. I'm just going to close out. Or maybe I should just close out now. No, no, I'm still gonna be in. I'm gonna stay. See, on my 1 minute is like right above the 200, and 200 is a very good support level, at least right now, because it's right above it. But I need to break down under it. Look, it looks like it's bouncing right off the 9 EMA. It's just overall the market is down. It gapped down, so the odds are that it's just gonna, this candle is gonna be red too. All right, that's the 5 minute. That's my 2 minute. See, I just want to keep going in a down direction. And I want to get 10%. 10%, and then I sell, and then I'm out, and I'm gonna wait for my next opportunity. But it's taking too long. For me, it's taking too long. See, that's what I need for it to just go down, and then I make my profit, and then I'm out. Hey, what's up, Wes? You see this, Wes? VWAP bounce. Oh, there it goes. It keeps going. See this point right here? It's slow right here. That's what I'm looking at. See what happens when it gets past this point. And then boom, here's my 9. Buy the ask, sell the bid. Buy the ask, sell the bid.
All right, sorry about that. Had a phone call. I
Sell the
had a
bid.
phone call that was Nunya.
There we go. And then now I just sold for profit, $13. It's not a lot. Well, it's 10% because my option was 120 something dollars. See, in this case, then I don't care what the stock does. I just wait for it to come right back up to the VWAP. Wait, right back up to the VWAP, and maybe I'll take another opportunity. But again, I'm up $13, which was hey, how do I see the percentage?
Look on your account detail, and it should show you what your profit is for the day.
That'll be under account detail. Okay. Oh, I have it right here.
All right, selling out this last contract now. Trying to get this. Yep, there it is. So, what we do here? I'll tell you what my percentage was. Hold on.
Tells me P&L for the day, which is plus 13, but doesn't give me a percentage.
So that should have been 0.1. No, it says 14. 14 is 28. 20.
You're driving, Wes. Yeah, man. Hey, drive, make that money, and then maybe some of you guys can get into this, given that, hey, ride sharing is not forever. You gotta find your way out. You gotta find your way out. If I'm gonna
All right.
sit in my car for 8 hours, I could do this.
I'm up 25% on those 3 contracts this morning.
Wait, on the SPY
25%.
ones?
Yep, on the 3 SPY puts. You see if you look at your chart, what are you in, the 2-minute candle?
I am on the 2 minute.
Okay, so if you look at the last 4 candles, 4 closed candles,
Uh-huh.
look like it hit a
Yeah.
little. It looks as if it hit a little resistance area in there. So one of 2
Yeah,
things
you see
happened.
like 388,
Yeah,
62, like right over there.
yeah, right in that area, just at the bottom of those candle closes. So what you get is obviously one of two things is going to happen when you start hitting a resistance like that. You got to just keep an eye on your volume, um, and you want to keep an eye on the direction of your VWAP. If it's continuing to the upside, continuing to the downside, because right now it's consolidating, so it's really not doing anything. But once something keeps hitting a certain area, eventually it's going to break through it, whether it's to the upside or the downside. But we're in a downtrend right now, right? From the high of day,
Uh-huh.
we were on the way down. So the probability of it hitting that area and to continue through is pretty good. But because I personally have no idea which way it's going to go, if I'm sitting in a trade, I will get out at that point. I will take whatever profit I'm at and I will get out. And then I'll wait for the next setup.
Oh, well, where are my lines?
Does that make sense?
Uh-huh. So I'm waiting for my next. I'm waiting for. Okay, so I made money on it on this. Um, I want to see what it does here when it starts getting to this point.
So now I'm sitting clean. We're back up in our channel, coming back up to the upside in the channel. Will we close the gap? Will we hit 391.50 today? That is the question. Tesla's making another move up. I should swing up into Tesla. Do I feel like playing Tesla today? Let's see. Let's
See
see what
that?
the
And it
options.
keeps disrespecting my line. It keeps disrespecting it.
Woo!
Bastard. Look at this.
Tesla's
Now
expensive
it's above
today.
it again.
Wait a minute. Today's Thursday, huh?
Today's
Nope, not
Thursday.
messing with Tesla. I could. Yeah, I can mess with Tesla. Tesla just broke high a day, but it's up against this heavy resistance, 129.75. RSI is higher.
Wow, look at this. The high. Yesterday's high.
What are you looking at?
No, I'm just putting my lines. Yesterday's low
Buy.
and today's open, which was right there. Hey, look at that. It's bouncing off the open on the 2 minute. Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm. It just bounced off VWAP. Well, it's right. It
Yep,
should
on
be
the
right at
two.
VWAP.
Look at this. On the 1 minute, it came right back under the VWAP.
But you see now how this candle is. This is what they call an undecided moment
Yeah, the
because we've got
doji.
a long wick to the top, which represents selling. A shorter wick. Well, we had a shorter wick to the bottom, which represents buying. So we're in a zone. We're consolidating. We're
Okay,
in a zone.
I am buying my put, and then anticipating if it comes right back up, then this is my loss for a gain of this once it breaks this 388.62 level. And or, I don't know, let's see what happens when it gets to just 388, the opening of today. Where am I? I am in. Oh, I did it again. Should I do it? Should I do it? Yeah. There we go. Sell the bid. Sell the bid. And I'm just waiting for it to just break down to the downside, and then that's it. I am out. but I'm in two puts.
Okay. I'd like a little more confirmation on this downtrend. If that's what's going to be, I need one more break to the upside, hit this downtrend line, and see if it rejects. All right, I'll be right back.
Go for it. See how the candle's moving really fast to the upside? Not too fond of that. But if I sell, I'd be down 7. All right. You know what? Let me sell. Let me sell. No, working. I'm gonna sell this one, and then I'm gonna sell another one. I just don't like it. I just don't like it at all. Look at that. Up 13, now I'm down 26. See what I'm talking about? All right, I'm done. I'm done. I'm out. This is just too much. It gets too sketchy. Yeah, Wes, man. I'm in the same boat, man. I lost a couple of thousand, learning how to trade. My issue was that I used a lot of real money, and I kept putting them in. I kept putting them. I mean, I didn't care if I lost the money because it wasn't going to affect me financially. Damn it. It wasn't going to affect me financially, but um, you know, it's just I lost a lot. I don't know. My first account was 5,000. I lost that. I did another one during the pandemic, and that was another 5 grand that I lost. But it was money that I was able to lose that it wasn't going to really, kill me financially. So, and this is the problem that I have: in and out, in and out, in and out. I'm just gonna hold on to my options. Hold on. I'm just gonna hold on to my 2 options and just to my put options. In other words, expecting the market to come down. So to the downside, my 9 EMA is to the downside, and my 200 is to the downside. So I just gotta let it play out. The thing is, I don't like holding on to it if it doesn't work out. Yeah, that's why I only used man, that's why I only used, little money. Well, actually 5 grand is not little money. That's a lot. Um, but damn, 50, 40, 50. I just want to learn how to do this. Seems to be that I got something going, but you know what? I don't know. I'm gonna learn. I would just rather lose paper money right now. There we go. So again, it's going up against my, and then I'm gonna be down. Look, $58. Let's see what happens. What's it saying on my 1 minute? On my 1 minute, it looks like it's taking up to the upside. It's bouncing off the 200 on the 1 minute. See, I'm holding on to it too long. Yep, that's what it is. I'm holding on to my trade too long right now, expecting it to
Breaking
work.
this downtrend. Well, listen, you got art sitting right here that you can also look down at. So you have your chart up, right? But look,
Uh-huh.
you have this sitting right here. I'm
Yeah, I'm
mapping it
looking
out.
at it.
Okay, all right, okay. I'm
Yeah,
just
but
saying.
hold on. Go back to yours.
Why? You can see it. Why I got to go back to mine, bro? What? Didn't I
Yeah,
tell you I wanted
it's
to see
it's
confirmation? I wanted to
yeah,
see
it's in the
confirmation
channel.
on that. Well, it's back in that channel, but look at the red trend line I drew.
Uh-huh.
So from high a day, top of that wick, then the next wick. And I said I wanted to see confirmation. That's why I'm not in a trade right now. I wanted to see confirmation. I wanted it to come for a third time to hit that trend line and reject. And there I would have made a decision on the trade. But because it's breaking through it and trying to get back up in this channel, you follow me? So in other words, if we look at it, I'm going to put this in here just because I'm going to put this in here. But technically, look at this. Technically, we're in a channel. We're in a channel. It's tough to trade that 1.25 point move. We're in that channel there. So
Okay.
that's all I'm saying. So right now it's so choppy in there, right? There's no clear defined trend up or down. Right now it's just technically going sideways. Now, guys like Sergio and those big hedge funds and AIs, right? Those trading bots, they're trading this shit back and forth like it's nothing, like it's water. But we're not that guy, where everything we're doing is manual. So you just kind of wait and see what it's going to do here. You see, you got this big 390.06. That's a huge support resistance area. If I've got it in white, that's one of my support resistance area. So now the thing is, we're going to wait and see what it does. We're going to wait. And if it doesn't get there by 10:30, then I don't trade it. I'm up 25% today on my investment. I'm okay with that. It's not a lot of money. I only bought 3 contracts.
390.06. How do you see the 390.06 big support level? Hold on. Let me.
What happened?
No, you were talking about 390.06.
Oh, I've drawn. That's been there for a while. I did that on the daily. That's a daily support resistance going back over the larger scale, the macro. Wes, I appreciate you saying that. I've only been trading about stock market like 3 years, dude. I've got so much to learn, but I appreciate that. Trying to help, because hell, I didn't have anybody, but now I mean, I believe we have a mentor in Sergio if we need it, want it. But basic 101, man, technical. Sergio said it in the live stream last night. Get technical right now. Technical, technical, technical. It's called the cash account, Wes. So if you have a cash account with your broker, you don't need 25,000 and you're not limited to 3 day trades. If you have a margin account or a leverage account, then you need 25K liquid to be able to more than 3 day trades.
Yeah, but then the account has to stay up above 25K. And I
Correct.
noticed that too. So whenever you make a
Yeah.
trade, so if you have exactly 25,000, the moment you make a trade, you're gonna be under.
Yep. Yep. Or if you're holding, yep.
And I met I
Yeah,
met some
cash
people
account.
that had I met some people that had 25,000, but they got they got their accounts penalized. Yeah, yeah, but I have 25,000. I was like, yeah, because you have 25,000, but the moment you trade, now
Yep.
you're under 25.
Yep. 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 See how we're just consolidating here, Eddie? It's just sideways, bro.
Yep.
It's really not doing anything. And sometimes the best trade setup is not the trade. You made your couple of pennies this morning. You're welcome, Wes. You know, we made a couple bucks this morning. Not a bad morning. My profit is $36, which is 25% of what I invested. I'll take that all day long. And that's like doing it's like doing 1XL for 15 miles. Only it didn't cost me any gas. I didn't have to get up and put on some damn clothes. Didn't have to do any of that. Sitting in my underwear. Not really. I'm sitting in some basketball shorts, but Now, hey, remember I was telling you about those 3, 4 candles
Yep.
from before? Here we go.
Uh-huh.
Here we go again. I'm going to put a little line here so you can so anybody watching can come back and see this. I'm not going to worry about the wicks. We'll change that color. We'll make that red. We'll make it bigger. Bim. And just broke below. That's what I say. Eventually, it's going to break through. Now, you see this little box I got here. If I extend
Yeah.
this box out, look at my volume range profile. Once it's snapped at, this is what I was trying to explain to you that day. When you have the least amount of trading on the volume range profile, that's the quickest that it'll move from one zone to another with buying and selling. It wicked all the way down to that box,
See, but if I put the
right?
VP on mine, it doesn't. I don't get the same.
Bro, I come on this channel to watch you lose money. And ever since I've been coming on your channel to watch you lose money, you haven't lost money. What the fuck?
Yeah, no. Well, I'm in right now. Two puts.
Okay, which ones? What put
Still my 389s. Yep,
389s? Okay.
389 puts for the day. But you say that it's in your, like, I'm looking at your channel,
Uh-huh.
okay, and that's your red
Well, that
line,
channel's
your confirmation, okay. But
right.
then when you make your trade, what's your confirmation?
Momentum. Momentum. If I can get a candle to close below this red line, if I get a candle to close below this red line, it's probably going to
Uh-huh.
come back down to lower. It's probably going to come back down to lower pre-market, 387.
See, the
I
way that
could
I'm look.
have, I could have when it broke above this trend line right here, when it broke above, but couldn't get above that candle close and this big bearish engulfing candle. Because look, this candle took out both of those and
Yeah,
halfway through here. Here would have been a good area to get into the trade and hold at the VWAP. So your strategy plays in. So I
correct,
could have
and
got
that's what I did.
right. So I could
That's what I
right
did. It
exactly.
just it moved fast. Um,
So here you go. Here's your point that you try to get in at. So we'll move this down a little bit.
yep.
Somewhere in there, and now we ride this trend line down.
And then now
But
I am anticipating
here's why
that.
I didn't get in that red line. It's still holding. Even though it flashed below it, it got bought up real quick. So this 388.73 seems to be right a really hard resistance support level. So for me, trading that half a point isn't worth it. You follow me?
Yeah, 388.73. Okay, I see.
The big red line.
Uh-huh.
See, we're sitting right there at that line. It doesn't know what it wants to do. But look at this. Look at this. Look what we got here. We got this
Yeah.
flag popping. So let's see what happens. Maybe today I trade after 10:30. Let's see what it wants to do here. I've got, if it means anything to you, I do
Morning,
have a
Richie.
put. I do have a put lined up, ready to go. But I've not made the move on it. Richie Rich, Oh, hey, bro, I didn't tell you, Eddie. Last night after the live stream,
Uh-huh.
Bike Club gave me a ride. It was like the ride was going to be like in an hour and a half from after we got off the line, and
Why do you guys
I
call it
turned
Fight Club?
because I'm not ready to put it out there into the universe.
Oh, oh, oh. I think I mentioned it once on my video.
Yeah, I'm not ready to put it. I mean, I'll put it out here because ain't nobody watching. If the guys know Wes and Richie, you know, Sketty, but I'm not ready to put it out into the complete universe. So they tried to give me a ride last night from Boynton up to PBI. Up, see, but now don't get faked out on this.
Yeah. See, Sketty, I've had it on, but they haven't given me anything.
Check your parameters. Make sure you're hitting the right parameters.
Yeah, yeah, no, my parameters are
Now, see,
they're
this would have been
okay.
a decent move. This is a full point now on this move on Spy. That's a full point.
Look at that, I wiped all those sellers.
And buyers came in and got it. Again, look over at your volume range profile. Look where all the action is. Again, we're bouncing. We're range bound. We're in a range.
It's just too much. See that? And I'm just,
Too much. Right. It's not clearly defined. And why get into a gambling situation? You want to deal with your probabilities. Sometimes the best trade is a trade you don't make. Because I'm looking across the markets. I'm looking at the VIX. It's just bouncing. It's in a range. The 10-year yield is in a range. Oil is in a range. The dollar is everything's in a range. So to me, it's not worth the effort. Take my money and go home. I want to go down and go find Richie. Richie's in Boca. I believe you are near Fort Lauderdale. Let's do coffee or lunch one day. Would love to get into day trading and pick your brain. Yeah, we can do that, bro. We can do that. Yeah, I'm in Lauderdale. I'm out west by Sawgrass. I'm in Boca all the time though. When I'm when I'm getting my Eddie hustle on, because that's the best place for rides, bro. Well,
yeah, driving is my, I mean, driving I could do. Just, I used to be a truck driver.
really?
Yeah, man, back in New York, box truck, 30 footer. And don't get me
You
wrong, I liked it,
deliver
but
milk?
the reason why I was enjoying it, it was because I mean, I was experiencing my first time, being being a father and having a family and all that stuff. So
Right.
I was like, I was rolling, I was waking up, 5 o'clock in the morning. I loved it, coming home to the kids and all that stuff and the baby, my little girl. So
Uh huh.
I was really knowing I was hustling big time, just make sure I was taking care of my own. And so doing the whole driving the truck thing, it was really good. I mean, it was to the point where there used to be this little machine in the back where I was electric pallet. Well, I used to take it was able to take out the pallets.
Right.
I used to spin around the electric ones, and I used to spin around in the truck to make my deliveries. And I got my finger caught on the outside of the metal of the handle in the truck, and it peeled the skin off my middle finger.
Whoop.
Yep.
That ain't
And
good.
then I was so motivated that I continued to work while my finger was peeled off.
That's
Um,
that's
and then I
nasty.
came home and I dipped my finger in peroxide. It's like, yeah, this happened at work and stuff. And I literally just took the skin and just like grabbed it and had to cut it with scissors. I'll do it. It was just nasty.
That just sounds nasty, bro. That sounds nasty. That just sounds
Um, and then I wrapped it up and continued
back
working.
to work. That's right. That's a good soldier. Hey, here's something else I didn't even think about today, bro. God damn it. I'm slipping. Where's the volume? Look at volume. Volume's okay, I guess. 12 million into 80 million. It's not bad. Volume's not bad. Not great, but not bad. Everything's ranging, bro. Everything's in a range today.
Volume. Let me put. Where's my volume? I need to put my volume.
Everything Hoss is in a range. That's it. That's where we're at.
Keeps disrespecting my line. That little B. B.
Waiting to see what Tesla's going to do here. Let me show you something. Let me see if it's going to pop up here
Oh,
real
them.
quick. So we had a good uptick this morning, right?
Uh
Off the
huh.
pre-market low down here, right? We had a good uptick. But now I want to see if it's going to form a little head and shoulders here. Because here's the body right here, right? That yellow line would be, why do I have that yellow line in there? I don't know why that yellow line is in there. Let's see. Oh, okay, I know why now. So it doesn't matter. So if we bring this down to about right there, let's see if Tesla comes down and bounces off and gives us another shoulder to an
So
area
what's
like
that
that.
line?
It's just a random line. It's from something from a few days ago I didn't take out. But now what I want to see is I want to see, and I'm just curious. Here's a shoulder. Here's a head.
Oh, I
And now
see.
I want to
Now you
see
got
if
the
we
other shoulder right there, right?
I want to see if we get there. Yeah, I want to see if that happens. But it depends on what it does here when it gets to this 127.65. But remember what I told you, 129.75. We looked at Tesla last week. If I've got a thick white line in there, that is a support resistance area. And look what it did. Got there and smacked right down.
Yeah.
So let's see what Tesla does here.
And but and by the way, Richie, this is just like these lines and stuff. They're not like what would you say, Vinny? Absolute. It's just like
No, they're
the
never
point of
absolute.
reference.
Exactly. Points
Yeah.
of reference.
It's just like what happens when it gets to that level, because it could go above it or could stay under it, but it's just that's what I learned. It's just points of for me they just points of reference. Like what does it do when it gets there? You know.
Bro, I love Tesla. Everybody loves Tesla. It's always so volatile. Even when the market is flat, like SPY right now is not worth trading. Um, Uber and Lyft are not worth trading. I haven't looked at Nvidia this morning. Let me check out Nvidia real quick. Nvidia is not worth trading.
Oh, I forgot that I joined this guy's Discord. The kid that and I'm not even doing anything in there.
Well, hopefully you're not paying for it. All right, moment of
No,
truth.
no, it's free.
Moment of truth on Tesla. We going back the other way? What are we going to do here? Let me dial up Tesla real quick.
Yeah, but then after it crosses that point, it's gonna be what's gonna do when it hits 200, the 200 moving average.
That's what we're waiting to see. That's what we're going to find out. Notice I don't have the VWAP up. There's your VWAP. So let's see. What's it going to do? Is it going to wick like this one did? Or is it going to stay solid and come all the way down again? I'm betting. Betting. That's not a good word. Hold on. Let me get Tesla over here where it's supposed to be. Boom. I am not in SPY right now. We're going to go into this area right here. See how it's wicking?
Uh-huh.
So give me a Tesla contract. Give me a good contract that's not going to break the bank. Let's look at this. All right, so I'm going to dial up the 129 on Tesla. This is big money now. We're not in little money now. We're messing with big dollars. Looking at the 129 call, expires tomorrow. We'll go with 2 contracts. I'll dial up for 2 contracts. Buttons on the buy. Let's see what it does. Can I get above? Can I get above? Bro, you can put your chart up. You don't have to watch my chart.
Yeah, no, you had it up, so I figured.
Okay. Well, yeah. Well, I'm not trying to bogart your stream here.
No, 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 we're both
See,
watching the same thing.
Spy is just consolidating, bro. It's doing nothing. It's doing nothing. Try to get in the lowest price here. These contracts are $185.
Yeah, I'm still playing my put. I still have my two. Wait, um, right, my two puts. Yeah, I still have my two puts. I'm playing my strategy.
Oh yeah. So I'm looking at the 129 call and I'm looking at the 125 put on Tesla. It's going to go one way or the other. I'm just waiting to see what it does here at this area.
But one thing that I just realized right now is that time is eating away.
Time
Yeah,
is on my side. All right, I'm trying to buy two puts. The 125 puts on Tesla. Come on, Phil, bitch. Phil. I hate paper trading fills. There it is. All right, we're in at 133. I might have jumped the gun on this, but I don't think so.
so you're anticipating the break under the 200?
Yep, I'm
Now it's because of the
anticipating.
volumes that you have right here.
Yep, volume is very low.
No, I'm talking
Momentum.
about your VP, your volume.
Oh, the profile. Yeah, you see it there, right?
Yeah,
And
so the
it's
volume
close,
profile.
and we have a candle close below 127. So my finger's on the
Mm,
trigger to dump it if it goes the other way on me, if it bounces off the 200 EMA. My finger's on that trigger to cut my loss, but I want to see if it's going to close below. I mean, here we go. See, it's coming back the other way now. But
Yep.
I'm still not convinced because we're making lower highs. If you look at the last one, two, three, four, the last four candles, pretty much lower highs. So that's showing me direction, right? You see what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
It's showing me direction. So the probability that this continues to the downside, at least the low of day, is there's a I think there's a better probability of it going that direction. But we'll see. We shall see.
SPX has been, wow, on the downside.
This next candle should be pretty telling. Again, it hit the resistance. It's flipping that support into resistance now, and it's coming down.
There it goes. Let's see what happens.
Let's see what
Even I'm
happens.
looking at it. I'm looking at yours and I'm looking at mine at the same time.
Yep.
Okay, so
So remember,
channel.
I was in this contract at $1.33. It's now $1.41. Hitting this 200, hitting my 200 EMA there. But remember, that's 200 EMA based on the 2-minute chart.
Yeah.
So let's see if it wants to stay there, if it wants to go. VIX is climbing. 10-year yield is climbing. Dollar is climbing. Well, dollar's still in a range. If I was micro trading, this would be a good day to micro trade. Today would probably be more of a day to trade shares and options because nothing is clearly defined. But if you're going
So
to
let me,
trade shares on a 10-cent, 20-cent move or a dollar move, you got to trade, 150, 200 shares. And who the hell's got that kind of money?
not at these prices.
Yeah. $127. You talking about trading 10 shares? It's $1,200. But to see any real money out of the profit, you got to trade 1,000 shares. That's 12 grand.
Mm-hmm.
Who the hell's gonna trade 12 grand? I ain't got 12 grand.
Oh, stop it. Yes, you do.
Shh, hush. If I
Yes,
had
you
12
do.
grand, bro, I wouldn't be driving Uber and Lyft.
Okay. I kind of have it. I just don't want to use it.
See, now I was trying to roll here. I needed to break below. Break below. Right now, I'm pretty much even money. I'm up $4 a contract. Even money. Come on. Come on back to daddy. Let's go get below. Come on. So let's see. Here we go. Let's
I'm
put in
watching
our
it. There it goes. And there
let's put
goes
in
this.
our channel here. So we'll start this channel here at the high of this leg. Looks like we got something about right there. Bring that down here. And then we'll open this up so we have a clearly defined area on the channel. Obviously, we're not coming back here, so we can get rid of this. Get that out of the way. And let's see what it does in the channel. Remember, we're looking for the 125.97 bounce. If it breaks below that, comes to low a day or low pre-market low. I don't know who's watching. I hope this is helping you. I'm just giving you an idea what I look at. Doesn't make me right
Yep.
or wrong. It's just an idea of what
Yep.
I look at.
And my strategy is the VWAP bounce that I'm in right now, which is, this is the VWAP right here, the orange line. Hold on, where's my chart? No.
All right, up 10% on these contracts now. 12%. I think I'm going to take one out. When I hit 15%, I'll take one contract out. So that should put this. It's just kind of teetering here. Could take one out at 10%.
Here, how do I make my screen come up? I just grab it and drag it over?
Yeah, just grab it and drag it up.
Oh, I know what I was doing wrong. Yep. So I got my VWAP bounce, and I'm just waiting to break to the downside, and then I'm gonna decide there what I'm gonna do. I'm still technically down $78 for the day, but I didn't realize. I forgot that my options were just for today, so I need to get rid of those two options like soon.
All right, so I just put in a sell order for one contract at $1.83. That would give me a $50 win on that contract.
On the 5 minute, oh, on the 5 minute, the big flag, but it's breaking to the downside. On the 5 minute, on the 2 minute, it's actually doing the same thing. And we got all
And
this resistance above it. All this resistance, all the lines are above on the 5 minute, on the 2 minute, and also the 1 minute. So now the odds are for me that this is just going to continue to the downside. It's just a matter of just waiting it out.
patience, patience, patience. All right, I sold one contract out at 135. It's only made $2 on the one contract. I don't want to risk the biscuit. Then I got this other contract, still got one left. I'm looking for a quick snap down, try to make what would that be? About 35% on Tesla. Because you see now we're consolidating again. We got three candles, bang, 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 all in a row. I want to see a snap down. It's okay if you're in multiple contracts, right? Say you buy more than one contract, two, three, four, five contracts. and you see that the momentum is kind of slowing down, it's okay to go even money on 2 or 3 or 4 of those contracts to mitigate your risk. You know what I mean? So now
Uh,
I'm in 1 contract only instead of 2, and now the contract's starting to move my way, which is good.
hey, Richie, I've been wanting to do, I don't know, you know what? I want to travel, because I want to move out to, I just want to go to different places. It'd be kind of cool if I could figure it out, what are the states that I've always wanted to go to and see if I can actually ride share there and record the whole entire thing and kind of make like a lifestyle out of it. But I also want to be able to do this. But I used to live in Florida, but I didn't have a good experience in Florida. But the reason why I didn't have a good experience in Florida was because I was a kid. I didn't even have a car, and I couldn't go anywhere. So I wasn't meeting anybody and stuff. So it just got really boring and couldn't even get a damn job. So I left and I went back to New York. But those are the experiences that I learned, how to basically hustle. So I'm not too
Richie, do I think driving in Boca is better than driving in Miami? That's a good question. I would say depending on the time of day, because the Boca traffic is nowhere near what the Miami traffic is. That's my only issue with Miami, bro, is the traffic. I mean, they got to be pushing 4 million people down there. In season, when Boca's in season like we are now, I think you can do okay. I think Miami would be busier, but there again, you're dealing with a lot more traffic. Another thing too is, like with Eddie does, a lot of drivers do. They pick up somebody, they get to a certain area, and then they stop and wait.
Yep.
Right? They'll stop, pull over, and wait for the next ride. In Miami, you don't have an option like that because there's no parking. There's nowhere to just there's no back alleys to truly just stop and wait.
Oh,
So it's
really?
a tough deal, bro. Miami is dense, especially downtown around Brickell, where Brandon keeps wanting me to go and work for him because he just wants to see me dance like a monkey for him. Um, you can't do that. There's no real place to just park and just wait. So with Boca, you might get a few less rides, but in Boca, I would think your rides would have a little more distance to them. So your per ride would probably be better than Miami, but your volume of rides would probably be better in Miami than in Boca. I don't I if that makes sense. The quality of ride would be better in Boca, I think. And then you got East Boca and West Boca. Right. Yeah, exactly. Basel's a mess. And that's what I try to get through to Brandon that, you stuck, 10, 15, 20 minutes be. And since now everything is up front, those minutes don't add up. So why would you here's a double top, here's a tweezer top, Eddie. Tweezer top,
Where are you?
usually a good sign of reversal here on Tesla. We got a little tweezer here. This is huge indicator. You see that? You
Uh-huh.
see that? You see that?
I see that.
That's tweezer. If it closes, if that candle closes, could be a good sign of a reversal. And we're on a 2-minute chart. This could blow right through that. But that might be a tweet top. I don't know. We'll find out here in a minute. I don't know, Eddie, Richie, if that helps you or not. Like I'll be out today. If I don't get anything that comes through beforehand, I'll be out probably about 4 o'clock today on the roads. But I'll be in my area. I might make my way up to Boca today. Boca, Parkland, that area. What I don't want to do is get caught up in the school zones. I don't want to mess with the schools. But yeah, it's Thursday, bro. It's Thursday. Got to make that money, honey. Got to make some cheddar better. Eddie, you see the tweezer top, right?
Yeah, I see it.
Have you
But that
learned?
is
Have you gone
uh-huh.
in candle patterns?
Yes, I actually have a book on it, and I have a whole bunch of printed out charts that I wanted to put up on my wall.
So what I need to do is I need to get the for the store. They got mouse pads, huge mouse pads with all the candle patterns and stuff on it, so you can reference it that way.
Oh
Look at
yeah,
Tesla. Look at Tesla
yeah, I saw
faking you
those.
out.
Dude, what's going on here? Ugh, see that?
See, I'm down 11% on this contract now, but it's got to show me. It's got to show me it wants to create this upswing back. So let's do this, bro. I'm a dummy. See, I'm talking ride share, which is fine. I don't have a problem with it. But let's retrace. There we go.
Hold on, I want to
We
see
got the
this.
Fibonacci up now. We
Retrace.
got the Fibonacci. Yeah, we got the Fibonacci. So, and some people, there's a lot of lines on this damn chart. I get it. Here's the 50% retracement off the last leg, right? I want to see if it's going to break.
Nope, I think it's gonna go back down because the SPY just basically just dumped right now on the two on the I'm sorry, that's on the 1 minute. On the 2 minute,
So
it's
it
doing the same
retraced
thing
up to
too.
the 38%. It retraced up to 38% off the last leg, this downtrend, right? And but we'll see. We'll see if it consolidates here or if it rips. Let's see if we can get rid of this. Try to remove some of this noise for you guys. Real quick.
Hold on, I need to blow some air
The chart in where people can see it.
on my computer.
When you get your computer in there.
Yeah, I can't wait.
I'll be so
I might
happy
do a
for you.
review on it. I just hopefully that
You
it
have to.
works
You have to do
for
a
what
review.
I need it for.
You have to
That's why
do
I
a
wanted to
review.
talk. I wanted to tell Ron to like get back into doing the product review because hey, like I want you to teach me because I'm watching other people do the product review, but I'm just gonna kind of just wing it. I am just gonna wing it when I'm doing the product review. Besides, everybody likes uh, um product review that way.
Of
There's no
course.
editing and there's no special graphics. It doesn't look like it was like professionally done, so it doesn't look like it's fake. It's just like a dead honest review. Come on, 388.24. Break that. Break that.
Digga-dun, 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 dun, dun, digga-dun, 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 dun, dun. All right, Tesla, let's go.
Yep,
Let's
it's
see what
gonna go.
SPY
It
is
looks
doing.
like. Yep,
Let's
SPY
see
is
what
about
SPY
to
is
hit that
doing.
38.24 level right there.
Look how it's riding above and beyond and below this downtrend line. Just sitting there riding. And now, look at this, Eddie. Eddie.
What you
Look
got?
at
What you
this,
got?
bro. Look at this. Look what we got here. We have another channel, brother.
Oh, you like these channels? God damn, there it goes.
Channels are
So
huge. You just got to know when to apply them.
come on,
Channels
come
will
on.
keep you in a trade to let your runners run, bro.
Sell, sell.
Tesla, come on, Tesla, come on, Tesla. Let's go. Up 19% on this contract, up $25. Let's go.
Okay, come on, sell my
Dun, dun,
contracts, and
dun,
then
dun,
I'm
dun.
out. That's all I needed. That's all I needed. Yes. Okay.
Make that
I am
money, honey.
done
Out.
for
See?
today. I am
Okay, what
out.
was our bottom line? What was our bottom line? Where we at?
Uh, 30
What's your
bucks.
percentage? Yeah, but what's your percentage for the day? I don't give a shit about the cash amount.
It doesn't
What's
give
your
me a
percentage?
percentage.
Well, it's very simple, bro. Take the amount of money you invested, right? You put at risk today,
Oh, oh, oh,
whatever
oh.
that was, and then
Let me
multiply it by
see.
point
That was
1, point 2, and
four
see where you're at.
contracts.
Come on,
No,
Tesla, you can do it. You can do it.
you can do
Come,
it.
come on. Remember, I'm looking to get this contract out at 183. In at 133, looking to get out at 183. Currently at
One, two,
105.
three, four. So I had 400 and make 30 bucks, 400 and five, five. So about 550 bucks.
Is how much you put at risk.
Yeah,
Okay. So you put 500 bucks at risk, and your profit today is how much? 30.
correct, 30 bucks.
So you're about 6%, 5%, 6%.
But it was just that I was down like a lot.
Right. So five or 6% profit is good. It's not bad,
See, 133 plus 133
especially in a choppy
uh,
market. Especially in
plus
a choppy market, bro.
169 plus 169. No,
Come on.
169, 156.
Come on, Tesla. Come on down to daddy.
Also, it's five. I put 591. So it's 591, and let me see. I would divide that by
591 times 0.05. Yeah, 0.05. So 5%, if I'm doing that right. Yeah. You made 5% on your money today. Come on, Tesla. Come on, baby. You can do it, baby. Come on to daddy. Come on. Come on. We're up to
but I
171.
I
Come
just
on.
don't like how I was down on my account, like still like 144 to only
Because you didn't
make.
run. Well, two things. Two things here. Number one, you didn't run with a stop loss. You didn't have a stop loss number in your head. That's number one. And number two, it's like we were talking about a very, very, very choppy market until the break. Patience is everything. Trading is 90% patience, 10% execution.
But
Come
I
on.
did buy at the right. I know I did buy at the right place. It was just my VWAP bounce, which is right up here, and I did. Hold on, where is it? See, VWAP bounce, which is right over here, was when I bought. This would have been my stop.
Right?
This would have been my stop. It was literally like right there. Actually, I'm sorry, right above this right here, this line. Um, that would have been my stop, like right above it. All right. But I'm still playing the VWAP bounce. And I just held on to it. But the time that it took for it to do this was the one that was really bothering me.
Well, that's why I say you either run with this. Well, you got to, yeah, but keep in mind, Eddie, this was a very, very choppy morning until it finally broke. So knowing your stop loss or running with a stop loss is it's almost imperative because the contract can go completely against you in a
Yeah,
choppy
correct.
market. It just
But when it
happened
came
to
to my
break today.
option, every time it went against my direction, I was losing more than I was
Well,
gaining.
because you're getting chopped up by time, theta.
Yeah,
Right.
because if it's a 0 day option, I am basically it has to be sold by today, right? 11.
Yeah, well, you wanna get out of it as soon as you can. Once you hit whatever your number is, because you're playing the time game. It's a time game.
But I
Uh,
am up. Okay, yeah, this is it. I'm done. I'm trading it too far right now. It's for me. It's 9:52. It's 8:30. What's that? An hour and a half?
yep. Oh, come on, come on,
Yep.
come on, come on, Tesla. Come on, come on. God, so close. So close. Six
Oh no,
dollars
it
from the
looks like it's gonna go. It's gonna go. It's gonna go.
come on, bitch.
Spy's gonna go.
Hit that
So
126. Hit that 126. Come on. Now you see, I'm being greedy here. This contract's up 33%. I'm being
pre-market
greedy.
low of 387.88.
Oh, you're looking at SPY again. No, I'm
Yeah,
I'm talking about my Tesla contract.
I know. But if the spy goes down, doesn't Tesla go down too?
No. Tesla is its own animal, bro. Tesla does not care about the market.
Whew.
Tesla does not care about the market. Tesla marches to its own drum. We are at 180. Come on, three more dollars, three more dollars, three more dollars, three more dollars. Come on, come on, 180, 180. You can do it. Come on, Buta. Let's go, let's go, let's go.
That's a knife on Buta with a B.
I think I'm going to modify this to get this out at 180. Uh, hold up. I'm going to modify this order to get it out at 180. So only make $47 versus $50 on this contract. If it can get there, if it can get back there, which it's going to do. There it is. Should have been sold now. Yep, sold out. Bam, done.
Boof.
Invested 133, got back out 180. It's $47 profit on that, plus the $4 profit on the other contract. So that's $51 on a 260 investment. 51, what's that, about 17%? Let's see. It was 133, so that's
Te-
266.
technically, I made 100 and I think it was 100 and something dollars.
Yeah, 20%. 20%.
Um, it so my profit and loss for the day is $30, but on the trade, I made 100 and something, 100 and somewhere around 150, 140, somewhere around that.
Okay.
It's just that for today because I was down
Right.
before I was
So
up.
you, okay.
So my account was.
So you-
Is there a way to view that?
What's that?
No,
When
right?
it was down and when it was up?
No, how much I actually made on the actual options itself.
You have to go back into your fill orders. Go so you see where your orders
Yeah,
tab is?
yeah.
Go into your orders tab,
Failed orders. Yeah.
look under fill, and then you can see what you paid for the contract and what you sold the contract for and just, subtract it. Meanwhile, Tesla's still going, but I made my money. I'm
Buy,
happy.
sell. See, I bought at 133. I bought at 133. Yep, I bought four options at 133, and I sold at 169 and 150. Oh, hold on. I'm sorry. I take that back. I think I got my math wrong. God damn.
And there goes SPY.
So it cost me $266 to buy, and then 169 plus 156. So I made $159 out of a $159 out of a $325 investment.
159, 325. It's damn near 50%.
God,
That's 50%, bro. Like, who can be mad at that?
hold on. Let me see. Look at my. Are you look at my screen? Am I reading this right?
Pull your screen up. I can't see it. There you go. Hold on.
Hold
Wait a minute. Let's make that full screen again.
on. This is my two buys. I bought two and
All
two. All
right.
right. And then I sold them.
Just do the math, dude. It's hard for me to see. I can't really see it, but just do your math. Up, reversal, Tesla, tweezer bottoms, possible reversal right here. Possible. Gotta see how that candle closes. Now, can it get back above this support 125.97?
Let me see.
You have to do the math. I can't really see it, but I can see this. You started this account with 1,000 and you're back up to 1,000.
Yep.
There you go. Day by day, step by step. Anyway, it's 11 o'clock, homie.
Yep. We gotta shut it
Trading,
down. So
yep, trading computer goes off.
hold on. In 325. Yep. Yeah, you're right. About a 50%. About a 50%. So my math is right. It cost me
Mm,
133 to buy, and I sold at 169. So
there you go.
133 minus 169. Yeah.
There you go, boo boo.
Woo woo.
You made your money, boo
Which
boo.
way to go? All right, that is it.
Now,
Hey Richie,
now I
where's
do
Richie?
want to show
Richie,
you.
you got any? Is there anybody
Nah,
else in here?
everybody,
No
nah,
questions?
everybody's gone. Everybody's gone.
All right. I am ending it. A three and a two and a one